Hi, I'm Daniel Johns, and this is Make Fix Build. This room was our daughter Harper's room, and on the wall, Rachel and I put up this branch and flowers. And today I'm asking myself, why is it so hard for me to let go of stuff? I don't like waste, convenience, sentiment. I'm a pretty sentimental person. It's a vinyl sticker that Rachel bought. I put the branch on and then she decorated it with all the flowers. It's sentimental to me and I'm gonna try to take it off without destroying it. I have no idea if it's actually gonna work. Here's for trying. My goal is to get it off of the wall and onto wax paper. And if it doesn't work, if I just need to feel some feelings, that's okay. Years ago, my dad gave me an old truck. It was a 1978 Dodge pickup. The body needed a lot of work, but the engine had just been rebuilt. It was a solid truck. So I have a few ideas here. One is to pull it off directly and lay it down on the wax paper. Okay, one of the flowers is starting to rip a little bit. I'm not going to try to take the whole thing off. I think it's going to be too fragile. And I kept it for a while, but I wasn't using it very often. And it was taking up a bunch of space in the garage. And I was young and I needed money. Attempt number 2. I'm hoping I can just patch multiple smaller sheets together as needed. I'm trying to think if there's a way to roll it. And I sold it. And I still regret that. I basically gave it away. I think I sold it for like $750. Since this piece is irregular, it's not just one big sheet, it's complicated to get off. As I'm pulling it off, it strains different locations and it can rip delicate parts of it really easily. I live in a small town. A few years later, I actually saw the guy that I sold it to in a restaurant and I asked him if he still had it. He's like, oh, no. So it sounds to me like he sold it, probably got plenty of money for it. Instead of pulling from a distance, I'm gonna work really close to the exact point where it's leaving the wall. 2 things I've learned. It's good to imagine a perpendicular line like this. That's not perpendicular. What I'm doing right now is imagining a line moving across the wall and looking for any leading edges and popping those up a little bit. Since then, I don't think I've seen another 1978 Dodge like that one. So the good news is it works. The bad news is it takes a really long time. So I'm trying to decide if it's worth it. If I had unlimited time, I could definitely do it. Now there's been times I've needed a pickup truck and I kind of wish I still had that one. Convenience, regret, and my dad gave it to me. Sentiment, regret, and I basically gave it away. Waste. I feel good knowing it's possible. No matter what I do, it's never going to be the same. So I often think back to that time, but I also don't want it to define me because more often than not, I think I just need to get rid of stuff. Realistically, I don't know what I'm ever going to use this for. It's tough. It's tough for me. This one's a tough one for me. What's the purpose? What's the purpose of me taking this off and saving it? Part of me says never quit. The other part of me says choosing to stop is not quitting. Another part of me says that's a bunch of baloney. Another way to frame this is that choosing to stop this in order to get other things done is actually succeeding. Yeah, I don't have to tell you that. What am I trying to save? Am I really going to spend the time to frame it? Maybe. I think it's time for me to let this go. While I'm sitting here waiting for multiple spinny thingies, I just wanted to take a second and say, if you like my videos, please hit that subscribe button. And if you comment, there's a really good chance I'm gonna see it, because my channel's nice and small, and I try to respond to just about everybody. Except for spam, I just kind of block and report that. Thanks for watching.